Hey everyone, so you're looking to get into AI? Well, you've picked an absolutely fascinating time. The ground is shifting, like right under our feet. And today, we're going to lay out the roadmap to help you navigate it all. Let's break down exactly how to learn AI in 2025.
Okay, let's just dive right in, because this quote, it really sets the scene perfectly. For the last couple of years, we've all been in this phase of discovery, playing around with AI. But 2025, that's when things get real. We're moving way beyond just talking about AI and into a brand new, exciting phase of actually building with it. I mean, you can see the whole story right here. 2023 was that big wow moment when ChatGPT hit. 2024 was all about experimenting, testing the waters, and figuring out what was even possible. But 2025? This is when AI stops being just a cool demo and starts becoming a core part of how things actually get done. And listen, this isn't just some niche trend for tech startups. We're talking about a massive 88% of enterprises jumping on board with AI in 2025. So what does that mean for you? It means that no matter what field you're in, these skills are becoming absolutely essential. It's time to get on the train. So what is it that's driving this big year of action? Well, it's a completely new kind of AI. We're seeing this fundamental shift from systems that just predict the next word to something much more profound. Something that can actually think.
So, what's really changed? For years, the whole game was about building bigger and bigger AI models. Just throw more data at it, right? Now the focus is on building smarter models. Instead of being these really fancy autocomplete engines, these new reasoning models can actually think, plan, and solve some seriously complex problems.
And this whole shift towards reasoning has given us something called agentic AI. And let me tell you, this is a total game changer. Think of it like this. Instead of just answering a question, an agentic AI can take on an entire task. You don't just ask it for travel ideas, you tell it, hey, book my trip to Italy. It plans the whole itinerary, finds the flights, books the hotel, and puts it all on your calendar. See? It's not just a helper anymore, it's a partner.
Okay, I get it. The landscape is changing so fast, and with big new concepts like agentic AI, it can feel a little overwhelming. But don't worry, we're going to build a really practical roadmap together, step by step, so you know exactly where to start.
Every great journey has to start with that first step. And in AI, that first step is all about building a strong foundation. Now, it's not the flashiest part, I'll admit, but it is, without a doubt, the most important. And the good news is, you can build this entire base in just 1 to 3 months.
So, what are these essentials? Simple. You need to learn the language of data, which is math, and the language of implementation, which is Python. And look, you don't need to be a math whiz here, but having a solid grip on these basics is what lets you peek under the hood and really, truly understand how these incredibly powerful models actually work.
All right, so once you've got those foundations locked down, it's time to build out your core skills. This is where you go from just understanding the models to really achieving mastery.
This is where the magic really starts to happen. You'll learn the two main types of machine learning. Supervised learning, where you're basically the teacher showing the model what to do, and unsupervised learning, where the model discovers all these hidden patterns on its own. And, crucially, you'll learn how to tell if your model is actually any good. This right here is the heart of the discipline.
Okay, once you have those core skills, you get to choose your own adventure, and the options are just incredible. You could teach computers to understand human language, or to learn through trial and error, just like we do. And hey, if you're wondering where the action is, generative AI and MLOps are white hot right now because every company is racing to build and deploy these new systems. This is where you really get to follow your passion.
Okay, so you've got the roadmap. Now how do you actually get started? Well, the good news is, the world's best AI education is probably way more accessible than you think. And here's the proof. You can literally learn from the best in the world online. Places like MIT, Stanford, and Berkeley offer these really well-structured programs that follow this exact roadmap we just talked about. You don't have to be on campus anymore to get a truly world-class education.
So, just remember this. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Please don't get overwhelmed by it all. Start small, be consistent, and above everything else, stay curious. All those small steps you take every single day are what will build into deep expertise over time.
Thanks so much for watching. Now you have the roadmap. In our next explainer, we're going to dive deep into that agentic AI stuff and show you exactly how it's already changing the world. You are not going to want to miss it. See you then.